you guys say to each other in the huddle going into the fourth?
Going into the fourth, nothing. What was it? It was a kind of a close game, right? They made it a close game, and they made their run, and we wanted to make our run, and not give them any hope that this game can slip out of our hands. So that was it pretty much. We just looked at each other, knew that we had to bring it for the fourth quarter, and that's what we did.
What's made you guys so effective in this matchup? Obviously, that's a team that kind of made some off-season moves to challenge you guys. Who's allowed you guys to be at your best against them?
Yeah, because we have good defenders, make it difficult on them. Obviously, they have really, really talented offensive players, but our versatility and the guys that we have on the team can make it really difficult for them. And yeah, obviously, it's a dangerous team anyway. But we respect them, and we came out the right way in the first, and we set the tone for the game.
5 straight for you guys now, 10-11. Do you feel like this is the stretch you guys are at right now? This is not as good as it can get, but how good do you feel about the rhythm you guys are in?
I think we were playing pretty good. We're having a good rhythm offensively. Defensively, we're connected. We're talking. We have a good mood in the team, which we've had the whole season. Just the season is long, and you have a little bit this, but right now we're in a good moment and we're playing good basketball. We know that the most important part for us is approaching, but we still have a little bit of way to go in the regular season. Playing good basketball, staying connected, and that's it. Just making sure we show up for each game in the regular season, and then peak at the right time for the postseason.
That starting group combined for 97 today. No one less than 14. Are you guys finding a little bit of a rhythm with that group?
Definitely, and I think that's great to JT especially because he's getting a lot of attention. He's getting, seeing all kinds of defense, blitzing, everything. They're throwing at him, switching, blitzing, and he's being selfless. He's making the right play, and the same with JB. He's also doing the same thing. He's running out in transition when he can, but if not, he's willing always to make the right play. Kickouts, to me, I just missed a few in the second half today, but I had perfect looks. So I think it's the selflessness of this team that's really contagious, and when we play like this, everybody's scoring and everybody has high energy on defense.
Is this the best shooting three in your career right now?
The timing is not perfect because I was 2 for 9 today. First half I felt really good. Second half I missed the first two a little bit short, but honestly I was these are perfect looks for me. I should have knocked them down, and yeah, honestly. I started the season off not too good, and then I kind of got in a rhythm, got my wrist pretty in a good spot, and I just have to stay on top of my wrist, stay on top of everything, my base, my rhythm, and I believe I can continue at this pace for sure.
When Derrick White has it going offensively, what does that do for you guys?
D. White is, I think why we love him so much, obviously, is just who he is and how he plays in general. But one thing I love about him is he always makes big shots. When we need when we're a little bit flat or whatever, he can hit some deep corner three or some clutch three. He has this in his blood, and he's just he can bring us out a little bit of that a little bit bump that we're in. So that's one thing I just really love about him as a teammate. He's always hitting really timely shots for us.
Speaking of that, Karl Anthony Towns hit that three, and then he gave him a little too little. D. White immediately responds, hits that three, right? It could have been cut to 4, brought it back to 7. What'd you think of that?
I didn't see that sequence. I don't know. It's just it's just guys having fun, talking a little bit. D. White didn't do anything back, no? He was that's not D. White, he's just a silent killer, so yeah, I didn't see that sequence, but it's just competing.
Feel good to get some wins at home here in front of that.
Of course, we felt like we had too many slippages early in the season, especially on the home court, which we take a lot of pride in that, and we did that last season. So this year we're not this year now second part of the season we're really emphasizing that, and I think we're doing a better job lately, especially. And obviously, postseason we have to bring it even to a different level. But we have to take this privilege that we have playing at home you know, with these our fans at a high level. We have to take that, you know, it's an honor, and we have to like protect that.
Final question. What's the when you give up a big chunk of a 27-point lead? What's the mentality? How do you stay locked in and not get frustrated? Maybe not play too fast and get caught up in that momentum. How do you keep it together and then respond?
You know, it's weird because we know it's a long game. Even when you go up in the first quarter, you know it's going to be a game. At some point, it could be a game. You know, it's not like, oh, okay, oh, we're up 20, like we can just cruise through the rest of the game. There's going to be a push from their side. So obviously, you want to maintain that and you know, even grow that lead. But a lot of times, it's just, you know, it's the NBA. Those leads can shrink, and we have enough experience and enough like calmness about this team that we don't overreact. We don't start like trying to win, you know, the game in one possession. We know it's going to be back and forth battle, and I think in those moments we just stay calm as a team. Obviously, we want to make it a run. We want to, you know, punch back when they throw a good punch like that. So that's just the mentality and keeping calm and going out there and executing.
Great. Thank you, Kristaps.